Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. How are you all? I hope that you're doing well. Welcome to the video lectures, class 5, subject English, lecture number 2. Book name is Oxford Reading Circle. Let's see the contents of today's lecture. We are going to do some written work of Unit 18, that is multiple choice questions, then fill in the blanks. Afterwards, we will do question answers of Unit 18. Coming to the instructions of today's lecture, that is lecture number 2. I want all my students to be attentive and they should listen carefully. वो बहुत ध्यान से ये lecture सुने और आपकी सब चीज़ें ready होनी चाहिए आपके पास. You have to keep your things ready like your books, notebooks and stationery items. You have to follow all the guidelines as well and make sure that you note down the key points of the lecture. Take the lecture under the supervision of elders, यानी कि अपने किसी बड़े के साथ अपने पेरेंट्स या अपने एल्डर सिबलिंग्स के साथ बैठ के लेक्चर लें ताकि आप प्रॉपर्ली इसको समझ सकें. Coming to the multiple choice questions. Students, आपके हर टर्म में एक ऐसा यूनिट होता है जिसमें से आपके मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस और फिल इन द ब्लैंक्स आते हैं जो कि अनसीन होते हैं. Now we are going to do some random MCQs from this unit, Unit 18. Choose the correct answer from the given options. I am going to give you some sentences from the unit just for practice. ये सिर्फ आपकी प्रैक्टिस के लिए हैं ताकि आपको एक पैटर्न पता चल जाए कि आपने किस तरह से इसकी तैयारी करनी है. And the first sentence is, when Wednesday came, all three of us were taken to the dash. The three options given are stable, riding school and school. Now the correct answer here is riding school, which is in white color. ये आपको बताने के आपके आसानी के लिए जो है ये यहाँ पर मैंने जो है वो white color से लिखा है. So the answer will be riding school. When Wednesday came, all three of us were taken to the riding school. Then they brought 3 dash horses. This is number 2 and the options are big, brown and saddled. The correct option is saddled. Then they brought 3 saddled horses. Coming to the third sentence, but the saddle was dash and I was afraid I would slip off. The 3 options given are smooth, sleek and shiny. The correct option is sleek, but the saddle was sleek and I was afraid I would slip off. The fourth one is the young master is not dash. The options given are heavy, small, afraid. The correct option is heavy. The young master is not heavy. The last sentence is, I was so afraid because Ruddy kept dropping his dash. The options given are tail, ears and legs. I was so afraid because Ruddy kept dropping his ears. Ears is the correct option. Students, ये सिर्फ आपकी प्रैक्टिस के लिए यहाँ पे दिए गए हैं. आप इसको देख के प्रैक्टिस करें और इससे इसकी मज़ीद प्रैक्टिस आप करेंगे अपने यूनिट 18 से उसकी रीडिंग करके and you can make your own MCQs as well. That is a very good way to practice these MCQs because they are going to be unseen in your exams. जब आप खुद से बनाएंगे तो आपको थोड़ा और अच्छी से इसकी प्रैक्टिस हो जाएगी. Now let's come to the fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks will also be included from the same unit, that is Unit 18. Fill in the blanks with the help of the given words. Remember that you will be given options for the blanks also. First sentence is, he who does not fall down from a dash will not learn to ride. Second sentence, then our dash called the riding master over to us. Number 3, it was a red horse and his dash was cut off. Number 4, he promised not to dash when he falls down. And number 5, I was now altogether to one side and was very much dash. Now, I would suggest that the students should try to solve this fill in the blanks. They should try to find the answers on their own from their story. At the end, I have given the words, the answers for these blanks: frightened, horse, tail, valet, and cry. And I have given the numbers for the correct blank. See, frightened is on number 5 in the fifth blank. I was now altogether to one side and was very much frightened. Horse will come in the first blank. He who does not fall down from a horse will not learn to ride. Then tail will come in the third blank. It was a red horse and his tail was cut off. Valet in the second one. Then our valet called the riding master over to us. Cry in the fourth blank. He promised not to cry when he falls down. So again, these are just random fill in the blanks taken from the unit. I want all my students to practice more blanks from the story. After doing MCQs and fill in the blanks, let's come to the question answers of Unit 18. Only 3 questions are included in your syllabus. Question number 1 is write right or wrong in front of the following sentences. Now these are simple true and false or right or wrong. First sentence is the boys had to study every day of the week. Now it is wrong because it is mentioned in the story that they played on Sundays and holidays. So they did not study every day of the week. This statement is wrong. Coming to sentence number 2, the youngest boy was not allowed to ride. In the beginning he was not allowed, but then he was allowed to ride, so we will consider this statement as wrong. Sentence number 3, the boy climbed onto his horse by himself. This is again wrong because the valet helped him to sit on the horse. Sentence number 4, the boy's horse was called Ruddy. This is correct, so we will write right in front of the statement. Last sentence is the boy was afraid but did not show his feelings. Now this is also right because it is mentioned again and again that he was frightened and he was afraid, but he tried to hide his feelings and he tried to be confident and brave. So this statement is right. You are going to note these down in your copies. This is question number 1. Let's come to question number 2. What is the message of the story? The answer which I have written is, the message of the story is that one who does not fall once will not learn or succeed in life. मैसेज ऑफ द स्टोरी मीन्स यानी कि इस कहानी से हमें क्या पैगाम मिलता है, क्या मैसेज मिलता है, और इसका आंसर यही है कि जो कामयाब होने से पहले गिरते नहीं हैं या नाकाम नहीं होते, वो जो है उनके लिए कुछ सीखना बहुत मुश्किल होता है लाइफ में. नाउ कमिंग टू द लास्ट क्वेश्चन ऑफ द स्टोरी, दैट इज़ क्वेश्चन नंबर 3. Had you been in the writer's place, would you have ridden Ruddy fearlessly? Give reasons for your answer. This is an open-ended question. आप अपना opinion दे सकते हैं कि अगर आप राइटर की जगह पर होते तो आप क्या रडी को fearlessly राइट कर लेते. आप अपनी मर्जी से भी आंसर लिख सकते हैं. The answer which I have given is, if I had been in the writer's place, I would not have ridden Ruddy fearlessly. बिकॉज इट इज़ नॉट ईजी टू लर्न टू राइड अ हॉर्स. यहाँ मैंने रीज़न भी दी है कि घोड़े पे सवारी करना आसान नहीं है. इट इज़ अ डिफ़िकल्ट टास्क. इट इज़ नॉट ईजी टू लर्न टू राइड अ हॉर्स. ये मैंने यहाँ रीज़न दिया. आप अपनी भी कोई ओपिनियन या राय दे सकते हैं इस क्वेश्चन में. इट्स अप टू यू. नाउ दीज वर द क्वेश्चन आंसर्स विच यू हैव टू डू इन योर नोटबुक्स. आई होप दैट यू हैव अंडरस्टूड ऑल द आंसर्स. That was all for today. I hope that you have understood the lecture. If you still have any problem or queries, you can ask me. I'm here for your guidance. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.